Hundreds of residents forced to leave their homes at Heron Pond condominium in Pembroke Pines. This after engineers and city authorities determined it's no longer safe to live in their buildings.
They cite a series of issues from termites and water damage to problems with the design.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Ingenious Giacomo, and today I'm outside the Heron Pond condominium on Pembroke Road, Pembroke Pine, Florida. Technically, tomorrow is the last day. Everybody has to be out. All this place is going to be torn down. There is a big demolition project going on. It's being considered unsafe to live in it, and everybody had to move out. Most of them were some people owned those homes. Some were rentals, quite a few, but technically pretty much some investor, majority was owned by individuals, and they had all to move out because those houses were technically crumbling. Built in the 80s, they were one of the worst examples of building I ever seen, like wood, 2x4s and stucco, and 2x4 plywood and stucco. Really, there is no CBS construction, nothing really was done properly. The plumbing was copper, the electrical seemed okay. It's just the way the house was done. They were just horrible, just falling apart. Let me show you some examples. I'm gonna drive into now. Few people left. I think they need to be out by tomorrow. As of tomorrow, the crews coming in, tear down the old place. See some U-Haul moving van. I mean, those look almost okay, but let's wait a little moment. The majority of those units have like stilts to hold the second floors. That's an example coming up right here. This one. This one not too bad. Okay, now we get into the bad ones. Like I say, this is the old fenced in. There is some much worse example of around with garbage, by the way, as you can see. People moving out, they're leaving everything behind, some of them. So those houses, like I said, you can see the bulking on the wall, like there. It's just the wood got dry rot, I think. The stucco start peeling off. It's just, that's another example there, coming up. I mean, it looked like almost a scene from a movie. I mean, that's how bad it is. And I think until a couple of years ago, those were on sale for like 200 something thousand. So like I say, it looks like, I mean, you can see the roof. So all the stilts holding those houses were technically really crumbling. I mean, there's mildew, all sorts of problems. I think it's one of the, it's like almost 350, 400 units. And all these people think they got stuck with a lemon, really. You thought it was your home? Forget about it. I guess look like they start to try to fix them up. I guess there was just not enough good to work on it, and they gave up. I mean, it just, clearly is not something not feasible when the main structure is so poorly done. Let me get out of this place. I mean, it looks like could be a good ground for one of the zombie scary movie, honestly. Even the clubhouse was falling apart. Well, some people still moving out. Tomorrow, I heard, is the last day. By 3 o'clock, they're going to fence the whole property. See a bunch of cats, stray animals in it. As you can see, it's like, wow. You see really falling apart, and that's an example. That's an example. So they put the sign, unsafe to live in it, and you got to move out. So it's a pretty huge community. I just can't believe they got away with building stuff like this. That's really mind-boggling. Let me take a look. I can go on forever, but pretty much what you see is an example all the way throughout the community. See, that's an example right there. And like I say, if you look on real estate, there is still some places listed for sale for like 300,000 to 50. But that's a construction. I mean, it is mind-boggling. Let me go get a close up. Wow. Yeah, that's it. It is mind-boggling. See all the stuff holding up their buildings? That's how they build them. That one has a beehive inside, nice. Anyway, that's it. There's an example to pretty much anytime you buy a place, make sure you do a good inspection, because you might end up with something like this. I mean, those are built like, I guess for a movie. Oh, some AC still running. Wow, amazing. Yeah, I guess they're gonna scrap everything. Yeah, look at that. That's well, that's the end of my broadcast. There's, like I said, there's the Heron Pond condominium, like 350, 400 unit in Pembroke Pine, and there's the end. I think they're gonna try to sell the whole land to a builder and share the money between the owners. But it is a pretty big place. It goes on and on and on. Thank you for watching. This is Ingenious Giacomo. Like I said, please do your home inspection and make sure you get somebody who knows what he's doing when you buy a place, so you might end up with something like this. Thank you for watching. This is Ingenious Giacomo. Today was about Heron Pond Condominium Association in Pembroke Pines, who technically today is the last day. It's going to be torn down because of shoddy construction practice in the 80s.